do this live for two reasons. One, I'm gonna make another video that's based off of this, but usually when I have a diatribe about musical concepts, things that I've never thought about, and I learn as an example going through the process of teaching, you learn a little bit more. And the video that I would like to put out, although I edit no videos, I would like to just have be closer to the concept that I want to exhibit today. As a musician, what I try to do I have a pick around here? As a musician, what I try to do when I'm playing is to mimic my external world, which means when I hear like a bird, I think jazz, I think bossa nova, I think blues. And how do I take that kind of pattern like a... How do I use my external world around me, or how do I view patterns? Well, musically, once we get a very, very cool foundation for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, let me get it off my face so much. Nobody cares about the face, they want to see the licks. Once we get our core 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, those scales are the things that we could use to play different melodies. The melodies don't have to be in order. You could have a melody that's like 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. In fact, many children's songs are like 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. When you play those chords as dyads, it adds a little bit of fulfillment because it thickens the voicing, or it gives you a harmony unto which feels pleasing or displeasing, like very displeasing or super pleasing. When we talk about different chord structures along with melodies, that's what we're here to talk about today in this little live video. Patterns in speech. When I'm talking, I know I speak very fast. However, there is inflection, and the things that I do have meaning. I think they add gravitas to the conversation. Now, nothing, in my opinion, would be worse than being in a relationship or taking direction from a boss and or somebody in your sphere that everything that they talk to just is like this, and the point is just a monotone note and nothing really is conveyed except for the action that needs to be done. And these are the things that they're saying that are coming out of their brain, but nothing is giving any emotion to, and this is the way it is. Now, there are a few people in the world that speak like that. I don't know if anybody is really truly aware of themselves on the greater level. I know that becoming aware of my own self mentally and physically and spiritually, financially, emotionally has been, I don't know, taxing in the last couple decades. However, I think I'm coming out of the tail end pretty A-okay. You know what I mean? So one of the things I'd like to do is spread a lot of awesomeness, a lot of peace on this channel, and play some music. This one, I'm not so much taking requests, but if you do put songs that you like as a request in the comment section, I will always write them down and I will try to get to it. At least, if I don't know it, I'll put a how-to video out there. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. The whole idea is to know what G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, and F sharp diminished, or D7 is in context with those 7 chords. Because 1,000,001 songs can be played from just a chord progression. There are a multitude of ways you can play chords, you can name them different things, but the truth is, hello sir, truth is what we're trying to do is convey a concept. All these things are just little ideas that stack up over a period of time. So there are a multitude of ways to listen to music, to play music, to do music analyzation. This channel is just one of those channels with some dude with a beard talking about music, blardy blar. We try to keep it clean as possible, and long story short, do unto others, golden rule. So melodies in speech is what we're talking about today. You can tell that the way I play is exactly how I talk. I find myself, can I play blue? I can. Sir, can you play blue? Like, I don't know the name of that song. Is it by a band? I know, that was like a dance song from the 80s. I think it was by a group called Blue. Not sure that. an A or F sharp minor. Anyway, let us see here. When we're talking about words or phrases, one of the ideas that we try to do while seeing these is talk about patterns in speech. So when I'm listening to people talk, I'm actually listening to the words that they're using and what inflection they're giving. And what I try to see is when I'm writing music, I try to use those sounds that I hear in nature or I hear people talking. Like, have you ever heard anybody yell at somebody like, well, that is a perfect way to listen for tones that have tension. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking music in itself, but the idea is melodies and speech patterns come from a lot of sort of things. Yeah, this is a fun tune. I haven't played in a long time, you can see it. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows that the stores are all closed. With a word, she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. And it makes me wonder, and this feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. And my thoughts, I've seen rings of smoke through the trees, and those voices of those who stand looking. Oh, and it makes me wonder, and it whispers that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us all to reason, and a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forest will echo with laughter. I think I forgot a part. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. Can anybody name the cadence ender that I just used there? The whole song at the ending was in an A minor, G to an F, and then it ended on an A major. What is it called when you use common tone substitution from an A major to an A minor? Alice in Chains. Ooh, let me grab my trusty pencil. Alice in Chains. I remember Alice in Chains from high school. I think I was playing in a band that might have played Down in a Hole. The thing that amazed me about Alice in Chains by Nutshell. Oh, it's a different thing? Or is the name of the song Nutshell? Either way, I'll look it up. I don't know either one of them. It's nice seeing you too. Have we met before? Damn! Nice. Hey, thanks for being here. Tell you what, I know maybe one or two Coldplay songs. We're talking today about melodies in speech. You ever meet somebody that's just like, they talk like me, it's really, really fast? Isn't it called relative? What? The Coldplay too? NoFX? NoFX. I don't know that band, but I'm gonna look it up for you, Junk. NoFX, cover some NoFX, please. I will. I'll look that up too. Usually during the streams, I'll play something if I know it. If I don't know it, I write it down and then I'll look it up later. Let's see. I don't know if I know all the words to this one. Let me look it up. Coldplay, I had one for a song called Yellow the other day. It was very interesting. If I know it, I'll see it. What is that called? Fix? Jimmy, was that Jimmy Thing? Jimi Hendrix? Ooh, Jimi Hendrix. Does anybody know the song Jimmy Thing? That's a fun tune. Yeah, that was the answer. So yes, Kian, kind of like that. When we play in a key, like the key of the song was in A minor. So it's in the key of C major. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor. The major sixth of a chord, meaning you have a root, a tonic, it's a major chord. It's 1, 3, 5, feels happy. When you go to the next dyad, it would be a 2, 4, 2, 4, and a 6. That would be the next chord. It's a D minor. It has a D, F, A. Doesn't have a major. If all chords in all songs were like C major, D major, E major, F major, G major, A major, B major, C major, there would be no tonality. All songs would be boring. It would just be like an overload of happy positivity. Yeah, I can play some Coldplay. No worries. Let's see here. What's the first start? Sounds like Beatles. All right, let's see if I remember this one. Yes, I've heard this. Woo, that's high. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sing that high. Choosing Coldplay, crazy. When you try your best and you don't succeed. When you get what you want, not what you need. When you feel so tired you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. And tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes two ways. Could it be hard? Lights will guide you home. try, you'll never know what's your world. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you. Down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face and tears stream down your face. I promise you that I will learn from my mistakes. Those tears fall down your face and lights will guide you home. And ignite your bones. And I will try to fix you. What a fun song. Pure magic. Oh, thank you. Tell you what, I have never seen Coldplay live. Are they still playing? I listened to Chris's last album. He was playing on Saturday Night Live. I thought it was kind of cool. It was very danceable, very EDM-y. Let's see here. What is anybody? We have time for maybe one or two more. Ooh, you know what I learned the other day? I play a lot of the same songs over and over. And the idea as a musician is you don't really say no. You say yes. But what I'd like to do is say, hey, what key would you like to hear it in? That would challenge me to try to sing it in a different key or a different octave. I don't know. I think they do it originally in E or maybe, but. Can I do a little faster? Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the cold dark night. Arrangement. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the cold dark night. That was fun. I saw Here Comes the Sun. Did anybody pick a key they wanted that in? I have been inspired by Mr. Michael songs. If you've never checked out the original music, oh my gosh, earthquake! No, it's not. If you've never checked out the original Michael songs, check them out, right? At Michael Songs. It has at in the title. He and Maria have a fun show every Sunday morning we tune in for. Also, Daith at the Rau Room, R-A-U. Check it out. From Belgium. Beautiful artists and songs doing original stuff like this. Everyone has beautiful instruments and beautiful voices. It's really groovy. Let's see here. How about if nobody picks a tone, maybe we'll do it at the 7th fret. It might be too hard to sing. If you're at home, sing along with me. Ooh. And what would the do 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 do? Is that the song? I think it's a song. No clue. So. Yeah. It's just D to A. I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say it's alright. Weird. Dun, 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 dun. Little darling, my spins, my smile returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I said it's alright. Doesn't have like a change in it. Doon, 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 doon. And then a slide, slide, slide. Here it comes. Guess I've never played this one before. Little darling, I feel the ice is cold and melting. Let's try to nail that change next time. Little, it seems like years since it's been gone. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I said, it's alright. So B minor sus. Oh, it goes to A7. Yeah. I'll work on that one. Tell you what, I'm gonna write that one down. I've never really played that one. Here comes the sun. And honestly, every time I have played that while I'm playing an instrument for somebody else. Oh no, this is a Gretsch. I do like Taylor's though. Hey Taylor, if you're listening, send me something. I'll play the heck out of it. I probably put about I don't know, 500 hours on this since I got it. I've changed the strings twice, and I'm already wearing out the first couple frets, which means I need to start playing away from that first to fifth fret. Cool. I hope that was groovy. Again, I don't know every song, but if you know it by ear, you can kind of get close to it. Lucy in the sky with time. Très bien, très bien. ¿Cómo se va? ¿Cómo se va, Katrina? Let's see. What other Beatles would be fun? I don't know. I do a lot of Beatles, I guess, with other bands. Everybody, it's always like the most popular ones too. I don't know. I like weirder songs too. Like I Feel Fine. You ever heard what is the name of that? All through the night, I Me Mine. Oh, it's called I Me Mine. Is it in A minor? All through the night, I Me Mine, I Me Mine, I Me Mine. Anywho, great song. Check it out, called I Me Mine. I think it was a $600 guitar. I think it was around that price range. It's not too on the lower end. Lower end's generally on 150 to 200. Middle range is 350 to 800, and then higher end anywhere above 800 bucks is super high end. But comb that beard, brah. Tell you what, if I comb my beard, my head might fall off. I work 3 days a week doing labor, own my own business, build houses. I do tuck pointing and like concrete work and roofs and, you know, mow lawns and power washing. You name it, I do it. People out here need a dependable service, and I offer that. I'm honest, I'm knowledgeable and trustworthy. That's 3 hard trifecta. Also, I'm sober. That's a hard quattrofecta that comes out on this island. Anywho, not talk about that way. How much was the guitars that I do cover the bear? 30. Yeah, the 314. Tell you what, I would go with a Gibson. Depends on where you are, Sean. Gibson if you have climate control, and do the Taylor if you don't. Gibsons tend to have the neck go crazy. I am from Big Island. From yesterday. Can you sing 30 Seconds to Mars from yesterday? 30 Seconds from Mars. I will write that down. Yesterday's. Right on, 30 Seconds from Mars. I will write that down, Amy. I will try to get to that. I know your requests are out there. I'm not trying to ignore you. I just don't know any of the bands that you've been talking about. However, I'll put them on there. You did mention one up here that I think was the first one that triggered. Hi, Amy Lee. Let's see here. You requested, what was the other one? It was a harder one that I don't think I know. Oh, maybe it was not. Should I be a musician? It just depends. Do you have lots of money and time to waste? Nah, I'm just kidding. If you really like music enough to do it, I would say get yourself a teacher. Have them teach you a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and what happens is you employ somebody that can use the work, and then as far as like what it is, you learn different music from different people. Get a multitude of different teachers. Watch these silly YouTube channels. Ask me questions. Talk with the music community. It's really not learning music as like a Monday thing or a month thing. It's more like a lifelong thing. So if you're in the process of learning it, you know, keep going. Maybe. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Nobody ever loved me like she loved me, as she loved me. Yes, she does. If somebody ever really loved me like she do me, oh, yes, she does. Don't let me down. 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 I'm in love for the first time. It's a love that's gonna last. It's a love that lasts forever. It's a love that has no past. Don't let me down. Yes, you do. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Woo! Are you experienced? Maybe that is just a part of your selfish pride. Hi, Delilah. Are you experienced? Maybe it's just a type of fetish of robot life. That's right, Joe. If you found yourself near the loading zone and you have more than 5 minutes, beep boop, and you want to get yourself off in the most of precarious ways, that's right, you can grab any sort of electronic gratification device you find, maybe laying on the ground or near a cavity, a tooth-like extremity that might be profound. Have you been circumcised? Can anybody name this? Maybe it's just a portion of your self-control. Are you going to the dance to meet the Catholic girls that go hey, hey, ho, ho, up and down? Yes. That little end of that segment was by Mr. Frank Zappa. If you haven't checked out Mr. Frank Zappa, please do. Oh, let's see here. I've had somebody keeps requesting a song that I've never played before, and what the heck, why not? Every time I use Musician, though, does anybody know what Musician is? The little guitar tuner that has a pick? Every time I'm done tuning it, it goes bing. It always offers me this song. I've heard this a million times. Might have done it in a workshop. Another head hangs lowly, a child slowly taken, and the violence caused such a silence. Who were mistaken? But you see, it's not me, my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their guns and their guns. Oh, in your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Another mother's breaking heart taking over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, in your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Yeah? That was the first time I think I've ever played. Do I have a capo or can I play on my own barbas? I do have a capo. I don't know if I know that tune. Song, dun, 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 dun. Check this one. Hey, check it out, dude. Arctic Monkeys. I've heard of them. I only probably know one or two. Probably one or two there. Thank you, CD. So I do have a Zoom student. They are out of town right now. They're learning an instrument called the sanshin. It's a Chinese instrument, which is really cool. It's tuned C, F, C. So all the chords are derivatives of that perfect fourth. It's a very interesting thing. I gotta say, that's the first time I've ever played that song. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I got anywhere close to the phrasing. I am Barabbas since I subbed. Oh, Gabriel, you subbed. Thank you. If you notice, I don't take myself too seriously here. Gabriel, if I don't know it and I butcher it, it's gonna be worse off. How about this? I write it down and I learn it for you. And then you see me, what's today, Monday? See me tomorrow, same time if you have time. I'll pop in, why not? Play The Unforgiven, what is that, Metallica? Amazing, thank you. You can send, I am Barabbas. I am Barabbas. Oh, interesting. Only Barabbas I know was a guy in, was it Leviticus? It wasn't Leviticus. Anyhow, Caesar. long time ago, 2,000 years, chose to free a rapist felon criminal rather than trust somebody that would be considered very holy or very devout and very trustworthy. It's very interesting that nothing has changed in 2,000 years, isn't it? So, yeah, I guess Barabbas it up. No accountability. Do what you want. Steal. Anything you want. Do I have a capo? Josh Queen. Awesome. So, yes and no. Let me tell you another reason why it's amazing that you subbed here, Gabriel. I can use that capo, but I absolutely can just tell you how to put your finger right here and play a bar chord. This is a A-flat minor. He's from the Bible. He was bad, and Jesus took his place. Ah, that's what it was. That was the parable I remember. I can't remember what it was from. Pretty sure it was Old Testament, though. No, it wasn't Old Testament. It was New Testament, because the Jesus is in the New Testament. All right, let's see here. I tell you what, it's not my favorite sci-fi story. So I like Aliens. That's not like my favorite. The on the face. That's my favorite alien story. Let's see here. They say a preacher man. So we have they say E minor and then a C major and then a G major from Galilee and then, is that right? Oh, cool. Well, how about this, man? Let me learn this, and then I'll play it for you. I'll do it justice. I don't want to learn a song and have it sound like shite for you. You know what I mean? So here, let me grab my trusty pencil. Yar. And it has a little thing, so I can put it on my shirt, but I never did. And this one is called, what was it called? Let me get that. I Am Barabbas. Right on. Barabbas. I Am Barabbas and Joshua. I would assume this is from Christian music, right? Can you please... Oh, what was the name of it? Joshua... I just had it. Is it up here? I have no brain. Josh! Oh, Hosea. Hosea Queen. Great. I'll go over this and learn it. I'm always down to hear new music. And tell you what, since you are on the channel, and I assume that you are a Christian, I just don't preferably have a faith, but I love that people love all sorts of religions. Chords, let's see here. Oh my gosh, I haven't. How about this? I, at a certain point, was playing in a couple Christian bands, and one of the songs that they always had me sing when I was like 17 or 18 is this song. And I have not sung this or thought about this. Yeah, I do. I have a student here in just a minute, so yes. What If I Stumble is the name of the song. I hope you like it. It's by a band called DC Talk. Wow. Biggest, what was it? The biggest mystery that the devil ever did was convince the people that God never existed. Everyone's got to crawl when you know that you're up against the wall. Everyone got to call when you know that up against the wall. Everyone got to crawl when you find that you're up against the wall. Everyone got to call. Everyone got to crawl when you're up against the wall. Everyone got to call when you're up against the wall. I hear you whispering my name and you say, my love for you will never change, never change. Hi, wee wolfin. How you doing? Oh, thank you. What if I stumble I really enjoyed that song. Haven't thought about that song in 30 plus years. Anywho, I will look up that. I have a student coming up here at 11:45, and because I'm technological, it's going to take me forever to figure out Zoom, as always. So, what I would like to say is if you were impressed by anything I've done, thank you. The idea is taking a lot of time and energy to learn how to do this on my own. I found out that having teachers was probably a better idea. When I went back and got instruction, it blew my mind on what I was doing wrong. When I learned how to do it right, I got taught how to practice, and now I teach 3 days a week. I run labor job 3 days a week. Each of these jobs I own myself, and on the 7th day, I do not get to rest. Because why? I have no money. And money is the root of all happiness. Everybody have a great day today, and guess what? So very silly, stupid, close to being monetized, which means that I think there's only like 200 hours away from getting 3,000 or 4,000 or something like that. As soon as I am, I'm gonna pump that money back into this station. Dare I say, I'm not gonna commit to it, but I might actually, in fact, edit a video. Maybe, don't know. If you have questions about music theory or you want something to be played, I'm gonna leave 2 seconds here for this being live. Put your request in the comment section and I will write it down in my big old wonderful book of craziness. I'll try and learn it for you. If nothing else, I'll put a how-to video out there and then I will learn it in the process. And it helps the channel because I have one more piece of information that I wouldn't have done. Such past favorites are songs like The Lemon Tree or I think Iris by Goo Goo Dolls. There's a lot of music on this channel though. I hope you enjoy it. Thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. If not, have a great day. Aloha to you. Everyone's got the fall when you know that you're up against the wall. Also, would anybody wear my t-shirts, my logo? I mean, you notice I'm wearing the shirt of the channel thing and ding ding. Would you buy it? I've got an IT guy. Hopefully I can figure out how to do a website, but man, selling some shirts for like, I don't know. Shirts should be 12 bucks, right? If I charge 20 bucks, that would be way too much for a shirt. However, you'd be definitely supporting me. Yeah, food for thought. Hi, Zenith. Tell you what, I'm just about to get out of here. I just want to say goodbye. Leave a couple minutes for people to put their requests in the bottom. Yeah, I mean, MDL, here's the thing, man. I don't believe in religions or God or anything. In fact, I'm not quite agnostic. I believe in other things. I was born as a white dude with white privilege in a very, very white America world. When I moved away from the Bible Belt and moved further left in our geological sphere, I realized people around me weren't racist and they weren't homophobic and they weren't sexist. And then I realized all the people that were that way were the people that had some sort of dogma. So I educated myself about all world religions, and I found myself moving as far leftward as I possibly could. The reason why I love who I am and I love who the people I surround myself with is because I am in the garden every day. I am the temple. I am God. So are you. Every day you have the opportunity to be better, and you don't need a book or some prophet to tell you that. That was for somebody then. If you'd like to write a book right now and help people, do it. I think that as a whole, humans are oversaturated, and each one of us is privileged and should spend every day being so unbelievably grateful for it that it makes you cry. So, best thing I could suggest to somebody is learn how to play an instrument and sing music for other people and make them happy. It's the best way to live life. Anyway, I know nothing. Don't take anything I say seriously. I don't have an idea about, everybody's plight in life, but I do know this. If whatever you're doing doesn't harm anybody or yourself, keep going with it, within moderation. If you find yourself saying and doing things that other people go, that seems odd, maybe take a second. Take a deep breath. Other than that, have a great day. Guys like, we're one of the pushing their blindness with others. Tell you what, I mean, in all honesty, I just sang What If I Stumble by DC Talk, which is a very Christian band. But, it is what it is. As I said, I don't need a Grammy or a Dove Award or anything to tell me that I'm a musician. My life is a testament towards that. I don't have to have a Christ or a Buddha or a Muhammad or a Rava or a Brahmanyanan or anything or anybody to tell me what right and wrong is. All I have to have are my God senses. My eyes, my nose, my ears, my mouth, my brain, my fingers. I got my hands, I got my hips, I got my butt, I have these pants, I got this life. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. I have a student I have to go teach. Oh, I said that wrong. I have a student that I get to go teach. If you enjoy this channel, thumbs up and subscribe. I hope your day and your life is awesome. And whatever you do believe in, Believe in it until it harms others, and then maybe don't. Aloha!